passing through an intersection. Many traffic accidents occur when vehicles are passing through an intersection. Most often, the participants of traffic accidents are car drivers, regardless who has the right of way, as well as two-wheelers on the right side who want to make a left turn. Participants are often vehicles that are coming from the opposite direction and want to turn left, while not waiting for the passage to be clear. Traffic accidents are also common by those vehicles that come from the left side. Other traffic accident participants, above all, are pedestrians who want to cross the street before or after the crossing. Risk factors when passing through a crossing. Tendency to pass through an intersection following the vehicle in front of you while not ensuring that the passage is free. Incorrect estimate of the speed and distance of the vehicles that are coming from the left or right side. Assumption that the vehicles that are coming from the left or right side will always respect the give way duty and the light on the traffic lights. Assumption that the vehicle from the opposite direction that wishes to turn left, especially at an intersection with traffic lights, will give way to all vehicles that are coming in their direction. Tendency to overlook pedestrians that are intending to cross the street at the intersection exit. In this situation, do you see the woman, boy, and the dog? You must observe and evaluate the following potential dangerous situations when passing through an intersection and react in an appropriate way. Two-way bike track on the junction in the intersection. Vehicles that are arriving from the left and right side in the intersection who have difficulties to observe the traffic situation. Example, children, other people on bicycles, motorists during poor weather conditions. Special vehicles that require more time to pass through an intersection. Vehicles whose speed is often underestimated, for example, scooter, motorbikes, racing motorbikes. Smaller vehicles that are easily overlooked when standing next to a larger vehicle. Sign that a vehicle from the opposite direction is turning left while not waiting for the passage to be clear. Sign that a cyclist in front of you will turn left while previously not having confirmed that turning is safe by taking a look across the shoulder. Vehicle in front of you which immediately after the intersection reduces their speed or stops in order to park. Pedestrians in the extreme corners of the intersection.
Checkpoint. Take a pencil and a piece of paper. You want to continue straight ahead. The oncoming vehicle wants to turn to the left. The dark blue car on your right side wants to turn left as well. Who should drive first? The car on your right side should drive first. I should wait for the oncoming vehicle. I should drive first. I should wait and give the right of way to others. The car on your right side should give right of way to the others. The oncoming vehicle should give you the right of way.
In intersections with poor visibility and intersections where you do not have right of way, you are required to take a look left and right a few times at the stop line or at the place where you have the best view. Intersections with poor visibility and intersections where you do not have a right of way. Make a judgment of the traffic situation and whether you can go through the intersection or at least to the island in the middle of the road. You must not disturb vehicles driving on the road who have a right of way, nor give them any reason to reduce their speed or to change their traffic lane. In this situation, you have sufficient room to drive to the island in the middle of the road. Intersections with poor visibility and intersections where you do not have a right of way. Make a judgment whether the vehicles that are coming from the left side are respecting the give way duty. In this situation, the driver of the grey vehicle must give way to you, but it appears that he will not do that, so you need to wait for him to pass. Make a judgment of the traffic situation in front of you. Will the cyclist that plans to turn left wait for you to pass? Pay attention to the pedestrians that are stepping onto the road in the corners of the intersection. Make sure that the lane in front of you is free to pass. In this situation, you must respect the right-of-way rule and give way to the black car, which is coming from the right side, while you need to pay special attention to the traffic sign, which does not allow you to continue straight after the intersection.
Can you continue straight ahead? No, here you cannot continue straight ahead. You have to turn left. You want to continue straight ahead. How will you continue? Will you continue straight ahead or turn to the right when the light changes to green and you have a free passage? Here you have to turn right according to the traffic signs and road markings.
Intersection with poor visibility in which you have right of way in respect to the vehicles from the side roads. Always look left and right while approaching the intersection in order to make sure that the vehicles in the side streets respect the right of way.
The cyclist should give you the right of way. Do you think he will stop? Checkpoint. Take a pencil and a piece of paper. You are driving at the speed of 65 kilometers per hour. There are no vehicles behind you. How will you continue? I will brake slightly. I'll brake harder. I will continue driving at the same speed through the intersection. I will look at both sides of the intersection. Here you are too close to the intersection to stop safely. You need to continue driving at the same speed. Remember to look at both sides at the intersection.
Pay attention to the pedestrians who are entering the road in the corners of the intersection. Make sure you have a free passage in your lane before you pass through the intersection.
You want to continue straight ahead. The car on your left side is standing still. Should you give way to the black car, or is it the black car that should give way to you? Here applies the priority to the right rule, so vehicles coming from the right have the right of way. The black car is giving you the right of way, and you should drive first.
When you stop at a red traffic light at an intersection, observe the traffic light and any signals with arrows. Avoid looking only at the traffic lights. Instead, observe the entire traffic flow in the intersection. Pay attention especially for the pedestrians who wish to cross the street even though it is too late to do so. Also pay attention to vehicles from junctions that are passing through the intersection in the very last moment. Pay attention to the vehicles from the opposite direction that are turning left because they often start turning without giving way to all vehicles.
You are driving at the speed of 50 kilometers per hour. You want to continue straight ahead. There is no vehicle behind you. Will you continue driving at the same speed or brake hard and stop at the stop line? Here you have to brake hard and stop before the stop line. Otherwise, you will drive through the red light. Remember to adjust the speed in time when approaching the traffic light.
After stopping at the stop line, once you have made sure that the road is free, start without hesitation.
You want to continue straight ahead. There is no one behind you. Will you overtake the white car now or wait behind it? You can overtake a car which turns to the right in an intersection. Just be careful not to cross any solid lines. You may not make an inconvenience to other traffic participants. Checkpoint. Take a pencil and a piece of paper. You are driving at the speed of 30 kilometers per hour and you want to continue straight ahead. How will you continue? I will brake. I will wait for the cyclist. I will speed up slightly. The cyclist has to wait for me. The cyclist has to stop and give you the right of way according to the road markings and the traffic sign. You may not slow down, thus provoking the cyclist to continue straight ahead. You need to speed up slightly and continue straight ahead.